Woo! What's up, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Hero here.
Alvin,
from
superstars of the show.
From First Time Recycling. So welcome to our maintenance and equipment episode today, and we have some products here that we would like to install on Project NRS Restore.
Yes, so you might have remembered the list that was on the wall. That's no longer on the wall, but
we still have it in our heads.
Yeah, well, we still have it. It actually still has the writing on it, but we haven't painted the walls yet. So once we get there, we can do that. But you guys probably remember I wanted to do a disc brake conversion, and then at some point I was like, nah, I don't need to.
Yeah.
And now I'm going through brake pads like crazy.
From our rides,
Yeah.
he's just wearing those shoes.
And I'm having an issue also where the rear keeps dragging, and I don't want to go through and fix the rear to get that to stop happening.
Yeah.
So I keep draining the battery. So why not do the disc brake conversion?
Yep.
Now something that's actually very cool about these ones here is they are hydraulic, but they're ran by cable, so all the hydraulic fluid's inside these guys, and it just pull the cable and it runs the hydraulic fluid through, and you got disc brakes.
Cool.
So did have to buy some new cables.
Right here.
Boom. And Harold did bring some stuff just in case.
I brought I have this stored at my house, but this is an extra rotor just in case. We're gonna use the 160mm rotor off of his other bike, just to get this working.
Wheels.
And the wheels, yeah, because they're disc brake ready. And yeah, once we get everything situated, if he wants to upgrade, if he needs more braking power, we can do that later. But right now, we just need to do the conversion.
Yes, so
yeah.
Disc brakes. Now, if you guys don't know, for future videos, when we are riding, we'll have this little bell in there. It is a Bear bell, cheapest bell you can get. Just hang it on, has a little magnet inside this, and goes back, pretty crazy loud. So I'm very excited to use this, and then buffeting time to start messing with the voltage and wattage of my buffeting motor.
Yep.
And it has a little USB cable and has the little port that will plug directly right into my wiring setup, so I can actually tune it. So
that'll be on a future video.
Yep.
And we also have another thing that he needs to put on his bike for buffeting.
Throttles.
Twist throttle. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Twist throttle. Anyway, let's jump into
the brakes.
Getting the brakes on, because I know that's what you guys are here for. New cables, new brakes, using the old wheels and this. So
let's do it.
Woo. All right, guys. So if you guys want to know how to remove the cables, all you have to do, once you get the back part off here, I'll show you what it kind of looked like here. But it was screwed on with an Allen. Pretty much just clamp cables, undo it, and pull it right out. So for this particular bike, quick, easy. And then once you get to the brake here, you will just, I just like to fully unloosen it here. Get this all out. And then spin it so the opening is there. And boom. Now you can kind of see how it pops out there, and that's it. So we're gonna be pulling these off. So on the front and rear, we'll have pretty much Allen's here, and we'll just have to loosen it here in a second. If I can get it on. It's pretty dirty.
Caked. It's caked with mud.
Nah, it's just pretty dirty.
No, that's not pretty dirty. That's caked. You can't see the
tomato.
You can't see the bike.
Look at that.
Components. That's caked. Look at this.
Yeah, but I don't want people to see my cheap brakes. I'd rather have a coat of dust on it, and no one will ever know.
In Alvin's world. All right, so you are taking out the V-brakes, and I will do the same for the rear.
Yep, and I just need to take the shaft off. So you'll probably see like a little shaft here. It looks like it might be able to come off here by using a little wrench. I'm using a big wrench, but we'll see if we can get it off without destroying anything. I'll probably have to pull off the wheels. Yeah, be safer. Pieces are probably on there pretty good.
Dang, you should see all this mud crust coming off. Holy crap.
It's paint, bro. It's patina.
Yeah. Mud patina.
Here are the new brakes
Products are in the description if you're interested.
Yep. Boom.
We will be doing a review once we get on the trails with this setup.
You're gonna have this little spacer that's inside. Make sure it stays inside as long as you can. You'll have your 2 bolts that will screw here and here. So I ended up going with red because I thought it would look cooler.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it goes outside.
It matches the red on your bike.
Yeah, the black, somebody was complaining. They said the finish didn't look good. The finish actually looks really good on here.
Yeah.
So I'm actually impressed. So let's get the second one out.
The mounts are different, but the calipers are the same.
Okay, so the calipers are identical.
They should be.
No, they look slightly different. No, they look the same.
Yeah, it's just the bracket.
Just the bracket. Cool. And so what we'll probably have to do is the disc that's on the other wheel is a 185. We have the 185 mount, so we'll probably just swap this off and then use that mount on this front here. But Hero will actually get started on the rear first and get this guy on there.
Woo! Once we have the cable routed, we're just gonna run through here, lock onto here, and then that'll actuate the brakes. Alvin is working on the front right now. Look at that. But that's not the 160 disc.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see.
But it's looking cool.
Looks like it works.
Yeah, dude, if it works, then stick with the 180. Or the 185.
Yeah, slight drag, but
Yeah, we gotta adjust it.
All right, guys. So we actually had to use Hero's extra
Disc brake
spacer or mounting bracket.
Mounting bracket.
Yeah.
So real quick, this one says 160 front, rear 140. So the 160 rotor would not work. I don't know if it said it when we bought the calipers, how specific that was. Yeah. So
yeah, we put it on there, and you can see how much lower it is, just hovering over the bike here. Even if we were to,
it would fit if we had a 140 rear.
as either way, but this one definitely swings it up a lot higher.
This is a 160, 180,
So
180 front.
I just don't know if they messed up and sent the wrong part.
Yeah.
Labeled it wrong, whatever, but did not work, guys.
Yeah, so
did not work.
good thing I had this one.
Yeah.
So we got the caliper on, and it's sitting perfectly.
So that's the one that we used for this bike here. So you will need that for these disc brakes, unfortunately.
Yeah, if you're gonna do 160 in the rear, which we recommend
Yep.
for a mountain bike. Oh dang! Oh dang! Okay, now we need to run the cables and get it aligned and situated. And oh my goodness, heck yeah!
Brakes.
Woo woo! It's gonna be a difference for sure. But if it was hydraulic, it would be better. But still, going from V brakes to disc brakes, it's gonna be awesome. Look, so I can move around.
Okay. Boom. Boom.
Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down. Gonna help Alvin,
Yeah, get this done.
and then we'll show you when everything's done and set up.
Yeah, so if anything else changes, we'll tell you about it.
Yeah, we're gonna align the calipers and make sure everything's good before we go test drive. Yeah. All right, it's on. Take a look.
Yep. Look at those brakes, guys.
Looking good.
So the beauty is on the front, we did not have to do any washers or anything to actually fit the 185 rotor.
Yep.
And on the rear, we did have to use that different bracket like I was saying.
Yep.
The other one,
The 160.
even though it said it was 160, just was not 160 enough, guys. So the one that Hero brought is a 160, and you can see there's a definitely a difference in height.
A 160 rear, 180 front. This
Yeah.
one's a 140 rear, 160 front. That's the
Yeah.
difference.
And so even if we were to flip it around, it was still too low and hitting on the inside. So
Yep.
at least we had that bracket. It is working. The brakes feel superb.
Worlds better.
Yeah, so it's like a whole different beast. like super exciting with hydraulic, cable hydraulic, I guess.
Cable hydraulic, cable and then hydraulic inside right here. You can see the piston.
And just make sure, guys, it says not to touch that or don't do anything. There should be no reason to get to that. So just leave that in there when you're servicing it. But yeah, so it's done. It's there. We're probably gonna just run some zip ties on everything and make it look decent. You know, I know it's zip ties, but the bike's built of zip ties. So.
And maybe he'll wash his bike.
Nah, no washing bikes. Gotta keep it dirty, guys.
But anyways, all the products that we use will be in the description below. If you have any questions, comments, make sure to also leave them down below. And yeah,
stay tuned for us hacking the Bafang controller on this guy. So
and for our test ride to test these brakes out. Thanks for watching, guys.
Smash that like. Smash that like.
All right, peace. Woo.